Hello everyone, this is 3 Cars YouTube channel. Jeep maybe release an inexpensive electric SUV. Perhaps the starting price of a novelty with a full electric feeling will be about $25,000. The Jeep brand is a part of the multi-brand car giant Stellantis. The model range is in the process of gradual electrification like almost all auto companies in the world. Now the company is thinking about the need to expand the American line with affordable green crossover. There is no exact date for appearance of such a new product. However, the head of Stellantis, Carlos Tavares, said the model will appear very soon. The head of Stellantis has not yet provided any information about the new product. Perhaps the Citroën EC3 recently released in Europe will be taken as a base. This SUV is destined for Europe and can be purchased there for 23,000 euros. It's like almost $25,000. It's equipped with a single 113 horsepower electric motor located on the front axle, as well as a traction battery with a capacity of 44 kWh. The range of single charge is 320 km or 198 miles. The powerful Jeep Wagoneer S compared with its main competitor from Tesla. In general, the concept of the Jeep Wagoneer S electric crossover was shown back in 2022, and at the beginning of this year, the Stellantis concern began to stir up interest and show the first images of the production-ready model. And recently, a video appeared where the Wagoneer S races on a track with a Tesla Model Y in the top performance version, which Stellantis obviously considers the main competitor of its model. The video shows that the Wagoneer S sometimes overtakes Tesla, but who won is still not clear. The new electric Jeep will have a dual motor and all-wheel drive. The total output of the system will exceed 600 horsepower. Acceleration to 60 miles is 3.4, is 1 second less than previously announced. However, Jeep still clarifies that all these indicators are still valid for the pre-production version, but there is still no data on batteries. It is only known that the power reserve will exceed 298 miles. In the state, orders for Jeep Wagoneer S electric cross will open in the fall. It is expected the model will reach other markets. According to unofficial data, in the future the Wagoneer S may receive an internal combustion engine. Apparently it will be a hybrid. Porsche 911 becomes a hybrid for the first time. Porsche presents the updating 911 992 model. The sports car received new lighting technology, improved aerodynamic and fully digital dashboard. But most important, the 911 with a hybrid drive was released for the first time. This power system received the 911 GTS. The Porsche 911 GTS is a soft hybrid. The electric motor, which adds torque at peaked loads, is placed between a 3.6-liter opposite internal combustion engine and a 8-speed ZF preselective gearbox. As a result, the total maximum drive power reaches like 541 horsepower. The hybrid 911 GTS uses an original turbocharger. An electric motor is mounted on its shaft. Equalizing the boost pressure at low speeds, it forcibly spins the air pump, relieving the internal combustion engine from the effect of turbo lag, and high speeds with excessive exhaust gas pressure. It limits the shaft rotation frequency, converting kinetic energy into electric energy, with directed to recharge the battery. Thus the new turbine dispenses with a single rotor and without a distribution valve. The battery has a capacity of only 1.9 kWh. For Porsche it was critically important to make the Green 911 as light as possible. For The rear-wheel drive GTS Carrera pilot mass was kept within 1,600 kilograms. The Porsche 911 GTS is now the only 911 version where the rear-wheel drive version is faster than four-wheel drive version. From 0 to 16 accelerated in 3 seconds and reached 192 mph. After updating the 911, the analog tachometer disappeared from the interior. Now there is a fully digital dashboard with a 9.6-inch display. Of the 7 present options for displaying information, there is one that imitates the classic 5-round Porsche dashboard. All 911 will now come without rear seats by default. So you can installation when you make order, no additional payment will be required. Price have increased significantly after the updating. To smooth out the negative effect of this increase, the nameplate engine power of the base 911 Carrera was raised from 385 to 394 horsepower. Bugatti has introduced the last Chiron. Everyone who wants to buy a Bugatti Chiron, I had bad news for you. This car is no longer available. The last car was produced and has already been sold. The last 500 copy of the Bugatti Chiron was named All Time. It's based on the super sport version with an extended stern and is equipped with the most powerful 1600 horsepower version of the 8.0-liter W16 gasoline engine. To say goodbye to Chiron, company began in 2021, saying that it had only 4 cars left to produce from 500. But this pleasure stretched today. Finally, the really last 500 Chiron is shown. There is nowhere to wait any longer, because in this summer the premiere of the successor, a completely new hybrid Bugatti supercar with a new atmospheric V16 will premiere engine. Exactly. The sides of the last copy are decorated with the name of place significant for the Chiron model, such as the Autodrome in Germany, commune of Erlesen, where it set a world speed record, and the inscription 500 is present on almost all elements of car. Long Volkswagen Tiguan L Pro hit the market. Now it has 3 screens. In Europe, new Tiguan debuted last year, but in China the new model showed only in April. And at the moment the specification and prices are already known. In China it will be sold from 32,000 to 37,000. Since the old model is still sold in China, Pro has been added to the new model in the name. The difference in length is only 2 mm, 3 mm wide, but height increased by a huge 9 mm. What about package? The basic includes a heated steering wheel, a rear view camera and standard dashboard video recording, climate control, adaptive cruise control, car braking and lane retention system, expensive equipment, matrix optics, all-round cameras and head-up display, heated and ventilated seats, plus a massager, extended set of electronic assistant. In Europe, Tiguan has been declared purely gasoline and diesel version, as well as several hybrid versions, but the Chinese new Volkswagen Tiguan L Pro is available only with a gasoline turbocharger 2.0 capacity of 168 or 220 horsepower, which work in a pair with a 7-speed DSG gearbox. Only 200 horsepower car have all-wheel drive. So this is what we have. Sorry for my English, for my pronunciation. I will do better. So if you like this video, please make like and subscribe. Thank you everyone. Bye.